Good morning, everybody. Today is Thursday, May 17th, so happy Thursday. I'm actually doing this super early at night or late at night, depends on your perspective. But I'm actually feeling like doing these things completely differently than I have been. So I'm still going to do the daily videos, but I'm going to try and actually put more work into doing like a weekly recap, because I feel like that way I'm able to really put my heart and my energy into that, and still do dailies and whatnot. But I feel like I'm not able to really get the messages that I want to get across because I'm usually in a rush or trying to make sure that I get the video done and everything in time before my kids wake up, or before they hear me, or before they start yelling and screaming, whatever the case may be. So, yeah, I guess we'll just see how that goes. Follow me on Instagram at Gladiator in Sweats for more like details or just updates and on the page and whatnot. That's pretty much where I'm at and where I see myself for, the foreseeable future. So let's just get into it. Today, the message that came through, I actually just want to show you the cards. I actually, I guess if you guys don't even mind for a little bit getting into like a mini story time. But you guys have seen like the dragon deck come out a little bit. If you've seen my stuff on Instagram, you've seen that like I've been getting, I've always been into dragons. Like I've always been into dragons, but now I've been actually like buying dragon stuff and researching dragons and just like learning about the dragon energy in myself, seeing it in my natal chart, all this stuff. And so none of it really started to fall into peace until today, or technically yesterday. And so once that happened, like, I don't know, something just clicked and unlocked, and now I'm just like, yeah, I kind of feel I need to be using this deck. I do love the Rider Waite deck. It's, tried and true, but this is, these are calling me. So this is what I guess I'll be using. Let me know if, you like them or whatever. Just the Dragon Tarot if you're interested in finding them for yourself. But alright, so I actually kept that short and concise, y'all. Alright, so the energies we have today are the Page of Pentacles. Freudian slip there. Page of Wands, and the Five of Cups. It was actually in reverse, so I actually thought that was interesting, but I'll put it this way, right side up, so you can see the visual. So let's just talk about the messages that we're seeing in these pictures. So the first thing I looked at was the fact that there was lightning striking this mountain and the dragon was just chilling in this water. And so the first thing I thought of was Uranus moving into Taurus. So I was like, oh, that's pretty straight up. So our foundations are being shaken up, our stability is being shaken up. If you want to look at it at a tangible 3D level, but even past that, our morals, our values, our worth, how we value ourselves and value others, all of that has been getting shaken up. And so normally the Five of Cups is the remorse card, the sad card, where they're, very kind of regretful, kind of crying over spilt milk is the way I always tend to see it. And so what I'm seeing here is this dragon chilling in the water, chilling in its feelings. And so it's also making me think of Scorpio. So I believe, alright, yeah, Uranus in Taurus, that's opposite, Jupiter in Scorpio right now. So it's forcing us to go deeper into our feelings and our emotions and our psyche. I also felt that way because I feel like these are almost like not reversals, but they're just mirrors of each other. The way that, like, the moon's right here and the sun's right there, and it's a full moon. So I'm also looking at this as, you know, things having gotten kicked off during the new moon. So the other thing I'm seeing is, you know, they're sitting in their feelings. So yeah, again, you're having to face not just like your fears and more of the lower vibrational things that you have to, you know, release. You can't release anything unless you're aware of it. And so that's why we're having to actually spend time here. But when I do look at this Page of Wands, it's also giving me the feeling of a renewed sense of, you know, your spirituality. Not just that, but again, I see these as opposites. You see this as watery blue, very, you know, there's like mist, like fog in the background here. It's dark. The trees are, you know, they're not in bloom. And here, you know, there's grass, there's palm trees. I mean, it's a desert. So it's actually, you know, opposite in all the ways. This is very watery, swampy almost. And here, you know, it's dry on, you know, dry land. So I'm seeing, you know, not just a renewed sense of spirituality, but a power to be able to, you know, traverse the physical realms, you know, and recognize that you are abundant. So, you know, a new sense of abundance within yourself. I feel like this will be completely, you know, unlocked and felt by the full moon. I'm also noticing, I mean, the triangles. I don't know anything about runes or any of that symbology, which I'm definitely gonna have to get into. But you see, you know, it's the triangle, both, you know, right side up and upside down, and again, bringing me more of that sense of not just opposites, but balance. You know, a lot of balance. This is water and fire, spiritual balance. And not just spiritual balance, but when I think of the triangle, I always think of the Trinity, you know, mind, body, soul, mind, body, spirit, however you know, want to look at it. This is also giving me Neptune and Pisces feelings, because we're currently where Neptune is. So yeah, and I wish I had my notebook with the transits nearby. Next time I'm gonna have to do that so I can look at what the aspects are looking like right now, because I feel like it was squaring something. Either way, this is definitely bringing me like Neptunian vibes with the blue and the green. And so let me actually look at the bottom of the deck. See any last minute messages. Ooh. All right, let's just do the one card, because I actually am wanting to keep these short and sweet. So we've got the Star card. So there's a few things that come to mind for me. Mars moving into Aquarius is the thing that makes me the first thing I'm thinking of. So that also kind of gives me a new sense of let me get those before the wind blows them away. Jesus. But a new sense of fire and passion, you know, confirming that Page of Wands energy. But not only that, when I look at this, there we go, we gotta focus. I mean, you see, if I can, there you go. I wanted to see if you could see that, but there's gems and there's crystals. It's flowing water. So it's like the emotions are no longer stagnant the way that they are. And the Five of Cups. Ooh. This is the reason I don't like doing this at nighttime. My phone does not like recording these at night. But not just that, but I'm also seeing this as, you know, the sky starts to clear, so you start to gain some sort of mental clarity today and get some help from spirit, from source. You know, the way that they're looking up at the stars and they're able to see the stars now that the sky is cleared. Yeah, I believe that is it for the messages I am receiving. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Just trying not to ramble on and on. Also, I'm realizing that's Mercury in Taurus. That's helping me to ground that because, whew, I feel like I've been waiting for this moment my entire life to be able to ground all of this air energy in my chart. As many of you should know by now, I am a Gemini, and I have a lot of like Mercury, Uranus influence when it comes to that part of my chart. So, and I have no Earth, so it can get really hard for me to like ground everything that I'm processing, everything that I'm getting. So, I hope that this actually was more clear, or, you know, you're able to resonate with the message better. Because I feel like it came out a lot more clear too. So, again, thank you so much, or not even again, but thank you so much for, you know, following and watching or liking, and just whatever you have been doing to support me. Because, you know, even if you don't like or anything, I appreciate just the eyes, because I don't do this for myself. I really do this so that hopefully someone that is looking for a message is able to receive it. So, without further ado, so much love and many blessings to you all, and I hope you have a great Thursday. Bye.